what is a mastermind? What I want to do today was help you learn how to learn, because I know you know how to learn. I want to tell you a little bit about how to learn in the best way that I've learned. I've been a part of Mastermind for 3 years. I've been in 2 different masterminds, 7-figure formula mastermind, as well as the Empire Mastermind. And even when I joined the Empire Mastermind, I didn't even actually qualify. I clawed my way into the group. A lot of people ask, Aaron, what's a mastermind? I already belong to a mastermind. What's the difference in your mastermind and Bob's mastermind? Etc. So I wanted to share a little bit about what a mastermind is and what it isn't, and what it's going to do for you and what it's done for me. Number one, I'm going to tell you what it's done for me is it's allowed me to grow my business from 2017 to 2018. The first year I started working with Bedros, I grew 250% my coaching business. He didn't do it for me. I did it. I did the work. I put in the work, but he gave me the guidance. Before that, when I worked with a coach, this was just coaching, not Bedros. I worked with Lewis Howes as a coach, and I enrolled in Lewis's program for $2,000. I made $18,000 within a week, based on Lewis's coaching and guidance and his challenge to me. So now that I've re-upped for a 3rd year to work with my coach Bedros, what do I get out of it? Not only get a financial reward out of it, like pretty much Bedros once a year will give me an idea that pays for his coaching. He also gives me ideas that don't pay for the coaching, but they create impact for people. But I also last year, so between 2017 and 2018 was a huge financial reward. The difference between 2018 and 2019, growth was like 18%. For a lot of businesses, that's amazing. It wasn't the same as the year before, but guess what grew? Grew over 200% was my time out of town with my family. I spent 81 days in 2019 out of town with a member of my family, my wife, my kids, my dad, my brothers, all of us together, my mom. So I get a huge return on my investment through my mastermind program. And so I've created my own mastermind program. It's called the Platinum Mastermind. And it's very different than the program I created 5 years ago, which was a $97 a month program. And when the $97 a month program didn't feel like it was working, financially it was doing pretty well for me, but it was for the people that I was helping. They weren't getting the results I could see as their coach that they needed or they asked me for. So what did I do? I raised the price and added more coaching time and still didn't give them the results they wanted because it wasn't a mastermind. It was a coaching program and people paid for programs. They didn't get the coaching that they need, that I could see as their coach, that they needed to get the result they wanted, okay? And I gave up $30,000 plus in recurring revenue. I shut down that program. I shut down that program because it wasn't delivering the results people wanted. People weren't showing up for the calls, and they were just in and out. And I was like, this sucks. I hated it. I hated it as a coach. I didn't like it. And then I started a mastermind. And so what's the difference? I didn't just raise the rates. The mastermind is something like if you're paying $97 or $400, $397 a month, and you have access to a Facebook group and maybe a course, and yes, maybe you work with a coach, but you're not doing one-on-one, or you're kind of doing one-on-one. You're not really in a mastermind. You're in a group, or you're working with a coach doing one-on-one stuff. A mastermind is something that's minimum $1,500 a month. Why $1,500? Well, it's the same reason I don't charge my patients, whatever their copay is. And you got to have skin in the game. At $1,500 or more, you're gonna take action and do the work, or you're not. But more people take action and get bigger results in the Platinum Mastermind than ever before in any of the other coaching groups that I ran. You're not in a mastermind if you're not willing to invest and pay a minimum $1,500 a month, meet in person multiple times a year, at least 3 times a year. The mastermind I'm a part of, we meet 3 times a year. The Empire Mastermind. We don't even do coaching calls. We don't even have a Facebook group. We meet 3 times a year. We get shit done and get massive results. So if you have a business coach that works with you to figure out exactly where you are now, where you want to go, pushes your boundaries, and gives you even bigger goals because you're underestimating your ability to succeed and create impact. And you work together in a group because, look, one-on-one's nice. We could spend a lot of time together, but it's the group that gets you big results to support you. But it's not just a group of people cheering you on. It's a group of people cutting the mustard and doing the work. You're in a mastermind if you get access to the biggest names in the industry and outside of the industry. You meet not only 3 times a year in person, you meet on a regular basis during the months where you don't meet in person, and you get coaching, and you get coaching in a group because guess what? Your problems are the same as the person next to you. And if the 3 of you can get your problem solved at once, now we've multiplied your time, and that's how members in my group get 3 years worth of results in 1 year. 1 year's worth of results every 90 days. Mastermind programs aren't just about getting access to courses. They're about getting access to the coach in the helicopter who can show you which part of the courses and resources maybe you already have from someone else, to spend time in your zone of genius and spend time working on the 10x problems, not the 10% problems. Should I use JNAP or IntakeQ or GoCard Connect or Square? Like those are dumb problems. Like they feel important when you have them. I had them. I spent a lot of time on them, and I'll look back at, I didn't have a coach during that period of time. Was not in a mastermind during that period of time. You join a mastermind to meet and get accountability and coaching and results, but most of the time is you're at home, just like your patients are, doing the work, getting the work done. You don't join a mastermind to be part of the cheering section. You join to do what you need to do, to take action and have someone hold you accountable. Make sense? You don't join a mastermind just to log into a Facebook group. You join a mastermind to heal people and make massive impact on a global scale, because you know you have the power to change lives bigger than just your clinic and just your small town. So you join a mastermind to solidify your foundation, to create massive impact and build your legacy.